pushing you away while I want you to stay. Amazing cold as ice, but my heart still beats. When I say no, it's yes. I'm putting you to the test. Can you handle me? Do you have the key? Sorry that I've been playing games. Do you really have what it takes? I guess so, I guess so. I guess so, I guess so. I am a queen, I need my king. Are you bad enough to sin? I think so, I think so. I think so, I think so. Okay, let me just be honest with you. I want you, want you, want you. And okay, I've been running circles all the time, but I want you, want you, want you.
Everybody's on the Roll20s, right?
No.
I got a new art.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm not
Roll20.
on.
What the fuck?
I am not on
Foundry.
Roll20. I'm on Foundry.
Yikes.
Are we playing on Roll20 again?
Yeah. We moved back today.
Okay.
Yeah. Shit, I should have sent an update in chat. My bad.
Got his ass.
Oh, that's a really nice
back,
one. I like
went back to check something, and I was just like, "Oh, he destroyed it already." Lol.
It is completely gone.
The Roll20's done? Gone?
Yeah.
I don't know if I deleted it, but I removed everything that was inside of it.
Wow.
Yeah. Because as I was moving stuff, I was like, if I delete it, I'll know what I've moved.
True.
But anyway, let's jump straight into it because we don't have Akuta's player today. But as we had left off last session, I had kind of rushed you a tiny bit, and I wanted to just go back a tiny bit before where we had left off, and with a proper description of what you are arriving to. And it's currently Io the 20th. It is the mid-afternoon, and you had crossed the river without any issues, all of you on your own ways in which you have mastered the waters of this river. And as you had walked maybe 30 minutes or so beyond that, you then saw the camp that had been described to you. But the camp that had been described to you was a meager thought, perhaps. Only things of utmost importance available and ready, but instead, the camp before you seems to be flourishing. Whether it is due to the Golden One's influence or otherwise, the immediate area around the camp is vibrant with colors. Lush greens, bright reds and oranges, glistening waters, and even the vast openness of the very ground all look inviting and calming. That, however, is all set off by the grotesque statue you've spotted near the center of this camp. Roughly 8 to 9 foot tall, near black and devoid of light, tentacles where limbs should be, and in turn limbs where tentacles should be. This statue is a sight none wants to behold, but many unfortunate souls must, including yourselves right now. Around it, various golden beings stand silently, unmoving, the sun reflecting off their, air quotes, natural golden armor. And beyond that, you see a group of orcs approaching them. 24 roughly in number, and you know the ones. You know, these are your current allies. The somewhat difficult Bazgulup, as well as the quite so far forthcoming tribe leader Kuzukul. Now, it's pretty cool so far, yeah. As for how to proceed here, if I'm correct, you had agreed that once you get in this specific position, Therese would have Clue send a message to Kuzukul with further strategic advice and input. Is that correct?
Yes, and she would have 25 words in which she would need to be concise.
Okay. Give me just a second here.
The goal here is to have them draw out the snake charmer.
Yeah. And I don't know if you used your thing already for us to sneak. I don't remember us.
That was the
But I
plan,
would
was
ask.
to sneak.
Yeah, sneaky sneak.
When the time comes, we would activate the sneak.
I think in this moment it is where Cerise would give you a signal that translates to you as sneaky sneak. So please, she will wait for you to enable the sneaky sneak, and then we'll take a quick look at the situation before you all. And then she'll turn her head to Clue, and will say, "Don't send this quite yet. I'm still inspecting the area, but as you can see, there are..." Insert number here. Somebody roll me 2d4.
Who's feeling low? You know, I just rolled 2 6s. 2d4?
2d4, please.
Okay. This is gonna be the max roll, guys. Just forewarning.
Natural 20.
Okay.
Almost.
Oh my god.
Yep.
You should have let me roll.
There are 7 of those golden warriors, as
You
well
rolled
as that.
6.
Yeah,
It was
2d4
2d4
plus
+1.
Damn it.
as well as that peculiar statue. But as you can see, it is moving slightly. I cannot see the golden one as of now, but that might not mean much.
He likely won't show himself until it's absolutely necessary. Or he'll stay in the shadows and try to run.
I agree wholeheartedly with you, which means We either have to sacrifice the orcs and hope they are enough to bait out our target, or we simply get involved in this battle early on and hope that our force is something he cannot overlook and has to act upon. Otherwise, we may lose our target here.
I will speak to Bia briefly. In my
Okay.
head. Looking at the
Oh,
statue.
hang on. Let me get in psycho headspace. Let me lose my marbles real quick. Yeah, go on.
Can't have normal. But it's really jarring to go from Blythe to this every week. Like
No, honestly. And also from Cerise to this, what the fuck?
Alright,
Yeah.
looking at the statue. I'll ask Bia in his head. Bia, does that look like a nice snack for us? Referring to the last time we ate a tentacle facial being.
You had intended for this probably just to be a quick exchange of thoughts, opinions here with Bia. But Bia doesn't think so. And so for just a moment, you notice, as per usual, when Bia really wishes to exert its influence over yourself and the world around you, everything and everyone comes to a standstill, except that statue that you were just looking at. And you feel in your left arm a peculiar movement, and you look down at yourself and are, well, I'll have you tell me after this how you feel, but what you immediately witness is your arm is beginning to swell a little bit. And now that swelling seems to wash over and move over toward your torso, toward your chest, the middle of your chest, and soundlessly and painlessly, your chest rips open and the head pokes out, turned upward to look straight at you and smile. You call upon me only when you need me.
Well, I figured it was like a competition at this point. Whose pride is gonna overcome whose? That whole fun thing. If you don't want to bite on it, it's fine with me. I'll just try to kill it like normal.
Well, you can see it moves, doesn't it? It moves. It moves.
What does that mean? It's like you?
Nothing is like me, but it is cut of a similar cloth.
So a meal then. And I actually kind of smile at Bia. Let's see who can eat more.
If you are powerful enough, it will be a worthy dinner. And the head slowly but surely begins to peel back into yourself, retreating, smiling. These two empty eye sockets, a bright light white within, as they slowly retreat back into your chest, and your chest then begins to slowly and painlessly again close around that head and pushes it away, swelling completely gone within seconds. And you look up, and your friends are once again moving. Reality is moving.
And we don't notice any of that at all.
Not in the slightest.
Fucking hell.
I think you notice, let me get insight check. Never mind. Don't worry about it.
I don't think I can beat that.
Yeah.
Actually,
You can make one. I'll just decide what I want to tell
No,
you.
I literally can't even beat that. But here, anyway. Oh,
Ah, yes.
hang on.
Question
hang on,
marks.
I'll fix it.
This man has never rolled openly to anyone. Everything's a secret. It's
It's always in the
crazy.
Because
closet.
I was rolling stuff for the other character.
I think the only thing you notice from this, honestly, is that for a moment after Cerise says what she says, Lou just kind of stops, takes a breath, and continues forward. It seemed like a somewhat tired breath, but that's as much as you can get.
Okay. I think Malachi is kind of talking to Cerise and says, "Do you think that we can sneak behind into the woods and drive the snake charmer out? If that thing attacks the orcs, it'll cost many of them, but we might not have. I just don't trust him not to run."
Let's not get too caught up in the snake charmer. That statue that they brought, it has to be valuable or important. If we ruin it, it might be enough to draw them out just in itself. I get the sense that it's important. It's definitely powerful.
Studies just studies your facial expressions there for a moment.
Lou seems rather sure of himself and the importance idea.
And she's probably trying to gauge why exactly you are so sure of that, seemingly out of nowhere. But she doesn't say anything right now. Perhaps a thought for later. Or not a thought at all. Who cares? But she'll say, "I do not know what this thing's abilities are or its importance, but if Mr. Clou thinks it could be important, or is important, then we should probably take care of it before we do anything else." I sort of agree that perhaps the snake charmer is not the priority right now until we have dealt with that thing.
That thing could be what expands his power. I haven't met the snake charmer, but it seems like a really wide area to be putting their influence on without any assistance. Unless they're cut from the same cloth as the maiden. Maybe that statue is something that's amplifying it. Actually, can I make an Arcana check about that?
Sure.
Love being a rogue, dude. It's just...
You're trying to see whether this is similar to the maiden? This,
Do I think,
or whether the golden one is similar to the maiden.
Did I get the sense that the golden one felt similar to the maiden? Or even icy to that regard? They're both Brandon, so... What does my scouter say about their power?
You have not truly met the snake charmer before. It's hard to say.
Malachi has.
You can make your own Arcana check if you'd like to.
Okay.
If you do it. Do it
Oh
all.
my lord.
Oh, whoops.
Silence. Silence. Golden.
It's okay. It's great. It's great.
You met him briefly, and while, obviously, as we have discussed, standing near him even for just a little bit was enough to make you aware of his vast powers. It is difficult to say whether he has as much influence as the Frost Maiden might have, or Icy even, perhaps. You're uncertain. And on that note, are those two even the same? That certainly is a thought for later.
Yeah, what are the requirements?
Application. Branded. Okay. I think we do need to sneak though.
Nyx has
Secret
gone
roll.
silent.
Oh,
We
okay.
do need. Well, he said we do have to. We do need to sneak, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, do you mean you want a map to sneak on, or?
Maybe. Yeah, that'd be nice.
I see. Okay, I see.
Whether or not you want us put on it. Yeah.
Gotcha. Roll yourselves on the Pernol map for now. Yeah.
Okay, well that means we can't use my aura.
Holy shit.
Why not?
I guess if we all drop ourselves onto the Pernol map, then we can use my aura.
Yeah.
The game is paused, by the way.
Oh my lord. Who didn't unpause the game? That's crazy work.
Probably Kevin.
Docs.
Why'd you do that?
You repaused it.
Didn't do nothing.
I'm gonna drag Akuta onto this. Oh, where the hell? Oh, she's in the ID thing. Okay, makes sense. And cities.
It didn't toggle the aura.
I'm glad we all managed to get different token circles.
It's pretty impressive, honestly. Can I roll? I have a couple things open on top of the map
Oh,
itself.
Didn't apply the effects for some reason. Oh, I have to. There we go.
Oh, holy!
Wow.
That's pretty like, massive. Is that your actual aura?
30 feet.
Oh, it's 'cause
Holy!
the map is not.
Oh, the map is really small. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. You gotta think
was
about
like-
the turn.
Yeah. I was like, what the hell?
It's 800 kilometers.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, so this should add it to my
Everyone
cell
in
phone now.
Nieman's Land, La Sauvagerie, and East Fiala is now sneaky.
I just want to see what this
Oh,
looks like.
is Cerise is still marked as hostile, which is why she
Oh.
didn't get the benefit.
Why?
With a prototype token is marked as hostile, so every time you create a new token for her.
Oh, gotcha.
What's
Gonna roll.
this stupid number?
Oh, I accidentally rolled that as cities. That's silly.
I'm rolling like an animal, but anyway, it's working out. So what would Cerise add here to the 11 she had?
12.
12.
Okay, so 23. Holy shit!
Oh, you beat me.
Oh my
Oh
god!
shit! It's still over there. it's so funny how much lower it is than her. It's such a good roll, and still,
It's because he's got a 0 mod on it.
no, it's just funny looking at it. I'm just like, that is so troll.
I know, it's great.
That is hilarious. Okay. So,
Just a shell.
Yeah.
are you? What exactly are you hoping to do now? Are you wanting to get into the camp? Cerise still has to kind of finish the strategizing, I suppose. I know you're stealthed. Obviously, these rolls are absurd, so we're good on that end.
So, are the orcs starting to engage with the camp or the statue, or just the camp?
They are, in terms of engaging, you mean fight? Then no. They are
Like, like in
approaching
terms
it.
of approaching.
Yeah, they are
Like-
approaching it.
So do they have to
The-
get? They'll have to get through the guards before they get to the statue, right?
Correct, yes. They have to get past these golden statues before they get to the large, odd-looking one.
Okay. Then I think in that regard, I'll tell Cerise. We should let them handle or get in confrontation with the guards, the golden armor, while we try to get rid of that statue. I think that would be enough to draw the snake charmer out, and if not, then we've taken back a camp and pushed them out.
Your suggestion then, she's whispering, from stage whispering. Your suggestion would then be that we tell these orcs to engage in combat immediately, and we then wrap around the back and attack the other statue.
Yeah, I think at best it draws out the snake charmer. Worst, they cut their losses. And we've taken something back.
The snake
The
charmer-
orcs. Go ahead.
The snake charmer is likely to flank us from behind in such a scenario.
And not for nothing, we don't know if they even sent themselves. Could just be another replica.
Exactly. We do not know if the snake charmer is even here right now. We have to plan
He just
with the
appears
things that we
behind
can
us.
see.
So with that in mind, we shouldn't put too much stock into whether or not the snake charmer is here or not.
Controllables. Yes. In that case, tell Kuzukul the following. Tribe leader, engage the golden ones. We will engage the large statue. Keep an eye out for snake charmer. I
I'll say
didn't
that-
count the words, but I assumed that was under 25.
I think it was underneath 25. I think it was under
It felt,
20.
it felt like under 20, yeah.
I'll do it just to double check and to see if I can add anything on its clue.
hmm
I'm not gonna say his name because that's a wasteful word. He knows who he is.
Unless.
Don't engage statues. I thought not engage guards. Will attack statue. Look out for the snake. That was less than 10 words I managed.
What the?
Oh wait, no. That was exactly 10 words. Lookout is actually, I guess lookout could be one
Lookout
word
is
if I'm
one,
just
is one word. Unless we're going
Yeah.
by like the MLA style, which is 5 letters equals 1 word.
No,
No matter
What?
how many
I
spaces.
That's
have
cringe.
never heard that. What?
Me neither.
Yeah,
the cringest thing I ever heard.
yeah.
5 letters is a word?
Listen, that's how I cheated on my English essays.
Dogs. What the fuck?
Insane.
That is
Attack
ridiculous.
statue. Look up for the snake. It's called whether
Raining?
they engage or not. We're taking back this land. What's a cool thing to end on?
See Yunara.
Is there any cool orc sayings I can think of from the memories of the Frostmaiden?
Oh.
Before battle?
Um.
Hold on. I
strongest
can think
one
of. I
kill
could
the
probably
most
think
enemies.
of one.
Drink their blood from their broken skulls. Raw. I don't know. Orcish sayings. Orcish war sayings. Locktar.
I only have one. I only have 6 words, so I'm just gonna have to think of it on my head. All right, I'm just gonna do it. Do it live. Ninth have 6 words.
There's a saying here
Kill,
that's
brush, and drink blood.
yeah. There's one from I think World of Warcraft. Loktar Ogar, victory or death. That's pretty cool.
Actually, I like that.
Yeah.
Victor, Akhtar, Ogar.
Loktar Ogar.
Victory or death. And Clue will end off the message with that. So engage cards. Will attack statue. Look out for the snake. Whether they engage or not, we're taking back this land. Laktar Ogar.
And Kluvikul will respond with nerf the alliance. Okay. Now
I know he was a gamer.
with that, jokes aside, memes aside, I'm gonna now have him respond, and in the same breath that he does so, the orcs are going to engage. Now, as I had said to you, I'm not going to have the orcs participate actively in the turn combat here with you guys. You are going to be having your own battle, kind of on the side of these ones, but rest assured that wherever you are fighting, there is battle happening next to you as well. But for the sake of keeping combat as short as possible, we are simply going to focus on your situation. So
Can we,
let me all...
we cast a few spells before we engage?
You can, yes. I am going to do the following. I'm going to activate the map, going to put you or allow you to put yourselves wherever you wish. Let me put a couple tokens on to that specific map. And I will start the combat, but I have to AFK for like 2 minutes. So while you guys talk strategy and what exactly it is you want to do before the battle actually starts, I'll be AFK for 1 sec. I think everybody's on the map, right?
I can see the map, yes.
Okay. So, yeah, you can drag yourselves onto the map. Let me just put the big fella on the map first. You are coming from the west here, southwest of the map. This fella is here. He is kind of at the edge of the camp.
Smaller
The
than I
orcs
thought.
are coming. I mean, this map is large also. The orcs are coming from the southeast-ish, and they are going to engage with the gilded pieces, which you know them from the last battle, somewhere around where these pings are here right now. All right?
All right.
So, added encounter. You can start rolling yourselves into initiative, and you can talk strategy for a moment. Let me leave you with some good music, and I'll be back in like 2 minutes. BRB.
Bonk.
RB.
I'm gonna go make a drink. Fuck that. Who needs strategy anyway?
Talk
Bonk.
strategy. Walks away.
Me bonk.
What does your character do?
Bonk.
Aside from bonk, please don't say that.
Bonk.
Nope. You tell me bonk one more time, I'm not gonna pull any of them towards you again.
Well, as long as they're not in the air, I don't need you to pull me towards me. I can pull them towards me myself.
Okay.
As long as they're not more than 30 feet away from me.
Wait, they're not here. Quick, let's keep doing our rolls.
Oh, yeah.
They can't prove anything.
Where is the initiative tracker in this thing?
You can just re-roll it in the chat. You don't have to. I'm just kidding. Don't do it. It's
No,
the
I'm
it's
like,
the
look-
second top.
Oh, yeah. I don't understand why it's not on the left side.
Actually, I do think you get advantage because of barbarian. I can't remember. I think it's
I think you are right. I'm gonna look into that right now.
skills or something low level.
Barely thinking. Yeah, instincts-
advantage.
Your instincts are so good. You have advantage on initiative rolls. It doesn't let me roll initiative on its own.
I guess you do actually.
It just puts me into the turn track.
I think if
Oh, I
you,
have. Yeah, I did advantage. For the first time.
yeah, I think in your case, it would just maybe just delete it. See what happens. Delete the roll. And just roll again. And then it'll work.
Have to be taken off of the combat.
Oh, does it tell you?
No, but I'm on the combat tracker, even though I deleted the roll. I can't roll initiative again.
Well, I'm saying go in your sheet and see if you can roll it. I don't know whether or
yeah,
not.
right.
Oh, okay, so it does. The button doesn't come up.
No. Yeah, Ben. Are you back yet?
Who's that?
Me. Can you remove me from the initiative tracker?
Yeah.
Pseudo DM?
Oh, you're not wanting to participate in the battle anymore?
No, I forgot that I can't roll advantage in the chat box thing for initiative, and I have to do it when I click initiative. You know what I mean?
I do be knowing.
Yeah.
I'm going to run Akuta, I suppose, but if anybody wants to take
No way.
it.
2 sixes.
That's
Literally double sixes. The same exact.
Okay, I'm so good at this. I updated Celisa's token for pulling her on. She is now friendly.
Thank God.
Okay. I know. So, I'm rolling Akuta's initiative. Where is it? Oh my god. I haven't rolled above a 10 today.
Good day for us.
Okay, there we go. Cities on the board. Now, is there anything else you guys need to prep before we start the encounter here? We talked about what it is you'd like to do.
I mean, this is going to be kind of a in the moment thing. We've successfully snuck up on them, essentially. Because in the moment before they start, drop concentration, and change to a different spell.
Right, so I wanted to describe something as your turn was coming. So yes, technically you have succeeded in, let's say, sneaking up, right? Although you are within, I think we're currently, Lyle is, that is the appropriate distance. Any closer and I think it would be difficult for you to hide also here, but a little add-on to what is happening currently. You are obscured by Malakai's shadowy magic here that is blessing you, and this creature, the statue, still in its original stance, 2 of its hands pressed against one another in front of its chest, the other 2 hands, palms turned upward toward the sky, seemingly perhaps in prayer, meditation, simply at attention. And from it, you feel waves of energy wafting out toward the orcs that are approaching. And you can almost immediately see the effects of these waves of energy as some of the orcs immediately stiffen up and fall over, lying on the ground for a few seconds while the golden statues slash away at them, before they then slowly and with an immense amount of effort get themselves back up and continue fighting with their orcish resilience and simply refusing to die here. But it is currently not focused on you. It doesn't seem to have noticed you yet. So that is what's going on there for your actual first turn. And I don't like the new surprise round rules, so you guys will get to do something before this creature turns on you. You're so fucking
What does it even do?
Or no, it gives them disadvantage.
goofy. Yeah. It's so lame.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it. It's so lame.
Sounds really cringe.
Yeah. No, I agree. Cringe as hell. Cringe as hell, girl.
But that was just something even more cringe.
Yeah.
Because we roll initiative so many times, so that it's like, oh,
Yeah.
True.
who cares? Who's first? You are. You're first.
Oh my
Maliaki.
god, Maliaki's first. Wow. Okay, well, so in the moment before the battle actually started, his demon wings and horns sprouted against Tasha's
Otherworldly gaze.
Yep.
That is truly just Malachi.
His otherworldly bodies. And the whip of shadows. As he's going to. So. Oh, that's easy. Yeah. So. Bonus action disappears, stepping into Lyle's shadow and out into the shadow that plants over here, and then flies in the distance up to this creature and slashes away at it with his whip. Let me roll my dice for. Okay.
First time running this mofo.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. I've got it.
You've got it.
I've got it, mate.
Okay.
Where the fuck was that from?
God, that was rough.
Love it.
Like Joe.
I got it, mate.
Alright, pause.
Four of my double dice in one. We're doing 2 rounds. This is great. Anyway, as he comes in, he just slashes down at it with his whip conjured of shadow. He actually does not need to close with it. Because he's
So,
only coming within 10 feet of it.
one little thing.
Okay.
This creature is permanently under the effect of the Sanctuary spell. So, in order to be able to attack it successfully here, you have to succeed on a Wisdom saving throw. To succeed
Did the one thing that
Lyle's never gonna hit
Lyle
it.
hated.
Is that for this turn or every single attack?
It is permanently under the effect of Sanctuary.
No. I just say I don't remember what Sanctuary does. Do I have to roll a wisdom save for every attack or just once per turn?
I believe so.
There's no
Yeah.
way.
You ward a creature within range until the spell ends. Any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack roll or a damaging spell must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw, or either choose a new target or lose the attack or spell.
God damn it, where's Heidi?
This spell doesn't protect the warded creature from areas of effect. I'll clear it there.
Okay. Wait, no. So if I don't succeed, do I just can't like take the attack action at all?
Yes.
Correct. Or you can find a new target.
If there's anything within range.
Oh well, okay. Interesting.
And your
So I
E
can
is
still hit it
effective.
twice. I can still
Yeah,
attempt
yeah. Correct. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what we can do here.
Nice.
Okay, that's a success.
All right. Let's count. Ooh, baby!
Nice.
That is a crit.
Very, very nice.
The very first one.
Why did the picture not pop up?
Well, because it's not a natural 20,
Oh,
but Malachi crits on a net
always?
2. It's part of.
Or just with this?
It's part of his invocation.
You should change the range for the crit then. The image.
True, but like it's only on attack, so it'd look weird if I rolled a 19
Oh, yeah.
on an ability.
You need every single time.
Yeah,
Yeah, just change it every time.
I wonder. Yeah, I almost wonder if I can make that apply only to crits. Okay, so then and okay, it's factored in the crit. Believe
No.
yes.
You wish, motherfucker.
I do.
He doesn't want to fight anything against me. You've already.
I'm playing
demoralized
clerics from now on. That's it.
Oh, that didn't
Nothing
quite
odd.
calculate. The crit damage should be 6 higher, so 57. Oh no, psychic and fire. No, that is correct. So it's 21 fire damage and 30 psychic damage.
Okay. Very good. Now, before you go on to your second attack, obviously this one struck true and did a good amount of damage to this creature in front of you here. And you see it just barely shift and turn at you as you are filled with such tremendous guilt over damaging this being. And its feature Gift of Guilt activates. You have to succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be racked with remorse for your actions and take psychic damage equal to the damage you dealt.
Is this an effect that affects creatures who are immune to being charmed?
This is not a charm or anything like that.
Right, but a lot of effects that are similar to that don't apply to creatures that are immune to being charmed.
I wouldn't say so. No, this is a mental retaliation.
Okay.
It's like a gaslight, basically. Gaslight spell.
Interesting.
Not spell, even sorry. It's a gaslight feature. That is not a success. So you take 51 points of damage in return.
Not 51, it's 30 psychic. Or is it all? The entire thing?
Yeah, so there are a couple of things to that. So Malachi is resistant to psychic and fire damage.
Okay.
Only psychic, not fire. So that would be reduced by 15, and then he's going to use his,
No, you're immune to fire. You're immune to fire because of Tasha's otherworldly guys.
Oh shit, you're right.
Good call, good
And then
call.
resistant to psychic. So you know what? That's not even gonna penetrate temp HP, so I'm not gonna bother with my reaction on that. But as a part of that attack, he is going to also cast the spell Staggering Speed. So it needs to.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. Was this? Are you the lower plane or the upper plane?
Lower plane, I think, is the demonic one.
Oh, okay. Ignore me.
Yeah. Yeah. Your being chillin' has it. Yeah.
So it needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
I feel like staggering swing should be a constitution save.
It has advantage due to magic resistance.
I believe that out.
Okay. Yeah. I'm just gonna roll it from here.
Our first combat turn just needs to be. Damn!
Increased damage from
I
incidents.
know. I
It's
saw the
not
8
you.
and like had a little bit of help. A little bit of hope.
It's a statue.
Okay, so it still takes 9 points of
Try
rage.
something else. Yeah. It wants me to apply 18.
You can hit the half
what-
button.
Aha. There we go. Huge, massive. Okay.
Alright, second attack. Oh wait, no,
Yeah.
sorry. Devil's Curtain also. It needs to make a con save or be blinded.
Okay. It is going to do that also with just flat, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I don't know, because technically it's not a spell, it's a feature. So I don't think
Other magical
Malachi's...
things.
Represents for all magic things.
Yeah.
Okay.
Con, you said?
But it means I
Wow,
got to
that's a
spend
much
the-
bigger. 11. Woo.
Big bitch in front of you here this time.
Alright, second attack is going to go. Another wisdom save for it.
Oy.
Yep,
Attack,
success.
but-
Nice.
That's supposed to be it. Well,
13.
bound to happen once in a while.
Yeah, bummer. But it hits.
What?
It's a
Okay.
statue.
True, true.
It's a statue. Okay.
I honestly didn't think I was gonna
19.
hit either though.
It is psychic and fire.
Yep.
Okay. Light damage. Okay. And then you just need to make your wisdom save for Gift of Guilt.
Yep.
Oh, it keeps going?
Yeah.
This is funny. There's gonna be so many wisdom saves here.
You succeed this time. You do not take damage from the Gift of Guilt.
Even with
Describe to me
the
how
original one,
you-
he just kind of shrugs it off. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck that thing.
I'm never sorry about damaging creatures.
Real shit. Anything else, Malachi?
Nope.
Okay. I forgot to say something at the beginning of combat, but Ceres would have exchanged her initiative with Luz, with her feature that is called Battle Plans. So if you are willing, she'll trade her initiative with Luz, allowing you to go first.
Sure.
Okay. So you have 26. I believe.
Good. I know I did that.
No,
you
you
just
can't.
right click your token. Oh, okay.
I don't know how to do it.
Oh, so it is now your go, Clue.
I can definitely get there. God, do I want to hit this? I do so much damage. Okay, I'm
You
not
can
guilty
also,
about that.
can you dodge it? Or no, what's the other one? where it's-
Again.
I can. No, I can't uncanny
Oh yeah, it's a
dodge.
wisdom save, so yeah, you could uncanny dodge it.
Well, I don't know how that works. Wait, so it's damage that it does mentally?
Yes.
So it's just a retaliation. I don't think I can uncanny
Correct.
dodge that, technically.
Uncanny dodge is more for physical effect, right?
Oh,
I would
yeah.
say.
I think for attack rolls,
Yeah.
I think.
This is psychic damage that's being dealt to.
Let me read it.
Although rogues also get evasion, so you might be able to do an evasion. No, evade?
Dexterity. That's for.
Saves, saving throws.
You see attack roll. It's not an attack roll. It's just gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Oh,
You just have to
No.
succeed on the save.
true.
I do also think I do have something that might. Who knows? Alright, so I will 100 feet of movement.
No problem.
Yeah, I'll just run up. That was a straight line, but Clue is like sort of dashing in the background at like extreme speeds. Because Clue's very fast. And with the Blade Song and Marketization active, I'm going to make an attack. At advantage.
First roll. Sorry, I mean roll that.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, but
Now
there's
who's making
three-
rolls private, huh? Huh?
Oh, I'm private?
Oh, the turntables.
Oh.
How the turntables indeed.
They reveal both or just the one thing?
Just the one.
It revealed only one.
Right click and reveal.
Ah,
Okay, the saving throw was successful.
okay.
Then that's a 28 to hit.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Seven. $43. And the Exalted Light. I don't know if that does anything to this. But there will be radiant damage in there somewhere.
Will not do anything in this case. Anything special, but it's all what kind? It's all radiant and
Pierce. Should be
piercing.
slashing.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's piercing. It should be slashing.
Like reach.
Or daggers? Piercing?
Pretty sure, yeah. Regardless, 43
Piercing.
points of damage. Gift of Guilt.
Right. Hmm.
Not only do you have to make a wisdom save to hit it, you have to make a wisdom save to not get damaged back.
Yep.
Oh, that's a game so close to being a
Okay.
one.
Close. Yeah.
That is a success as well. Very good.
Alright, now I can back up an extra 10 feet over here.
Okay.
Oh, it can make an attack of opportunity at disadvantage.
Sure, the statue is.
I don't know what it does.
I don't believe that this thing's a statue. It's
I
moving.
don't know what it is.
Statue, bro.
Fuck you. I literally just talked to someone about it. He said, no, it isn't.
It is now Sylvia's turn. The first thing she is going to do is she's going to yep,
Some of that was thunder damage, if that matters.
double check. Nope.
Okay.
Call G.
Just making sure. do like
Um,
3 different damage types at any given time.
She is going to do the following. So, Clue, I believe you always have advantage on these attacks, or most of the time, right?
Usually, yes.
Okay.
I can find a way to get it.
Right. I believe Cerise is going to use her turn here, then on buffing Lyle a little bit. Are you able to make it to the battle, Lyle? Actually?
I will not be able to melee attack this turn.
Okay. Well, Cerise is going to rush up a little bit, around here-ish, and she is then going to instead buff up Malachi a little bit with a few supportive words from her part here. She is first off going to use her battlefield presence. Instead of making an attack, she is going to give you an additional attack the next time you take your attack action. And in addition to that, as a bonus action, she's going to expose weakness, and you have advantage on that next attack that you take against that creature. Let me just see if expose weakness has any additional.
Expose him!
Expose her. No, I believe that is it for. Yep. So you have an additional attack, and you have advantage on your next attack, Malachi. And that is it. She's going to begin hovering a little bit, as she is usually doing at this point now. Kind of takes off the ground 15 feet up and is shouting supportive words from up there. Then it is going to be Akuta. Now, is she able to get that close? Let me look at her sheet. 30 feet walking.
Actually, I could get a melee of this thing. Oops. I was using a different measuring tool that said it was 80 feet before, not 60.
And you have reach. It's even less.
Like this says 83 feet, you see that?
Yeah.
When I use the beam?
You have 15-foot reach or 10? 15.
You're
You only
65 away.
Yeah, you only have to
I can
get.
I can hit it. But I just like, why would that be measured 20 feet with this beam measuring tool? That's very weird.
Might be counting something else.
Yeah. Akuta can't get close enough, unfortunately. But she's going to rush up and I suppose she's going to hold an attack, right? Just in case? No. What could she do? Action dash. And then?
I mean, she'd have to be close enough if she stopped there. I don't know where she got from.
Yeah.
If she
but-
goes 60 this turn, she can get like somewhat closer.
Fair enough. Let's do that. Action dash. She'll get to about here. Position herself properly, and you all see her take
Scoot your
a
head right
deep,
here.
yeah, take a deep, profound breath as she ends her turn. Lyle.
So, I am going to bonus action rage.
My guys,
Hooray.
Because
great.
when I'm raging, I get to move 20 half your feet when you enter range. It's half your movement. So
Half your feet.
40. Half my movement is 20, so that's 60 total feet. I can get right next to it. Right
Okay.
here. And as I'm running at it, I'm just gonna drop a shoulder and try to run into it and knock it over.
Okay.
Athletics check. An attack roll.
Okay, so this thing is larger than you. However, yeah, barbarians certainly don't care. Give me a second think here, because that is really interesting. Okay, you wanna knock it over. Okay. I believe that is going to be an athletics check.
Which I make with advantage because I'm raging and get advantage on strength checks.
Yep.
Let's go, Lyle. Let's go.
Advantage.
Thank God. Yep. 26.
Okay. It is a delight for me to announce that this creature cannot beat that. So you rush up at this, in quotation marks, statue. How do you knock it over?
I drop
And
my
as you-
shoulder.
Yeah.
I retract my head into my shell. And I, like, jump at it as I'm, like, running full speed. And basically just bash it with my shell in attempts to knock it over.
Wait, I've seen a Pokemon move like this.
It's
Shell bash.
yeah, it is shell bash. Okay, and it's almost as though you guys are watching this large statue fall over in slow motion, and the two hands that were this entire time kept pointing upward quickly pull back behind itself, catch itself as it's falling, while holding itself up with two of its arms, the other two still across its chest, eyes closed, tentacles wriggling all over its body. You certainly have its attention now, Lyle.
It's
Anything else you
definitely
wanna do?
not a statue anymore.
Well. Well. I don't know who said it was. Wasn't me.
Uh-huh.
Crazy how we have that recorded.
Run the tape. Let's get a playback.
With all
Yeah.
the
Chat
flag-
roll the clip.
Now let me ask you, with rage, does that count as doing something to continue my rage, or is my rage gonna end here?
No, that would count as enough to keep the rage going.
Did you make another attack on top of that?
Another
No.
shove. You can make another shove action.
Again?
You get as many as your attacks. So it's just because they're not attack rolls, they're athletic checks. But you can do as many as attacks you have. So you have 2.
Okay, I'm gonna do another one. I'm trying to knock this thing to the floor.
Okay.
I want this thing to be prone on the ground. I was hoping that it would fall and not catch itself and like
Mhm.
break. But
Only a statue would do such a thing.
right.
This time he does the Goomba thing where he jumps up, flips around, tucks in, and then just like Mario stomps it.
Slam the shell on it, basically. Yeah, it's kind of the. Or I was gonna flavor it as trying to like knock the arms out
Oh
from
no,
under
Koopa
it.
style.
You know?
Oh wait, no. Could you Spider-Man use like those vines or you to slingshot yourself into it?
Oh my
I
god.
cannot. There's nothing in the rules that
No,
say I
no.
can do
This is
that.
all flavor, bro.
Yeah, there
all
could be
flavor.
flavor. Yeah, I'm gonna basically try to jump on it and continue to knock it down.
Yep, go for it.
Another athletic check?
athletics.
Okay.
It is keeping itself up with sheer willpower as of now.
And it is with advantage again, yeah.
Yeah.
24.
Okay. Well, in this instance, you are successful in knocking it over. The DC was twice 20, and you passed it both times. So this nearly 10-foot tall statue is now flat on its back. Face unmoving, and even if it were moving beyond these wriggling tentacles, you're unsure if you would be able to catch any kind of emotion in its expression that you would be able to understand. But it is currently prone on the floor. So you've succeeded in that. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
turn there.
Okay. Now, top of the round, this creature is going to act.
That wasn't a surprise.
It was. It had an action. Yeah.
And now
He
we're
rolled higher than a 27.
No, it didn't.
It's just acting on the top.
Yeah, it is just doing something on the top. Exactly. Now, what it is going to do is, and I'm gonna have one of you help me. Roll me a d4, please.
We can do it.
Okay.
I was gonna say you.
3.
3. This creature, the two hands that are still across its chest, there is a faint golden light between its palms, and as it pulls apart, you see on its chest there is a black void, a hole within it. Out of it, 3 small humanoid things fall that then immediately get themselves up. And that darkness that is on their bodies falls off, washes off, and is replaced by golden light immediately. 3 of the gilded pieces have entered the stage.
How would do that?
It gave birth. Gave birth at the top of the turn. Now I'm gonna roll it into initiative. That's not half bad for it. Oh, that's obnoxious. It added 3 of them. That's annoying. Hang on. I want to remove the others too. Oh shit.
What was the
How do
four?
I... Can I
That-
remove...
Just right click on it and move. Okay, real quick if you want.
Please do. I don't get the pop-up for that.
How'd you get it?
35 Boogie.
I'm not pulling that out. Let's go.
Boogie Wonderland.
This is such a different
song.
energy.
Yeah.
Song.
Such a
Okay.
different energy.
Yeah, the energy was just odd.
Name song.
Malachi,
Hi.
it's your turn. It's a you, Malachi.
Alright, this thing is fully prone now.
Yeah.
So all have advantage. And I get 3 of them. But I have to roll wisdom saves. And after each of them if I hit it. This is ridiculous. But,
Correct.
okay, so...
Wait, sorry. Hang on.
What?
This is even more fun. Now that you are starting your turn within it.
Within it? Yeah, yep.
I don't know why I said that. Within 30 feet of it. There we go. You need to make a wisdom saving throw due to its fear aura. Okay. Perfect. Screw the fear aura then. In that case, simply sanctified being forces the wisdom save. Oh, that was it.
That was 20, so...
Yeah. Success.
I will
Success.
roll another attack on it.
Roll another rock.
So, true.
27 does hit.
One advantage.
Mm-hmm.
34 points.
Okay.
Zero.
Apply Gift of Guilt.
Yup. Get rid of the hovery pop-ups.
Mm-hmm. Success.
Okay. Attack 2. Well, they're closed, so I'm not gonna bother trying to continue.
It's one of these creatures where you have at this point the insight that their senses go beyond what vision could give them. Mamma mia.
On a
All
different
right.
life right now.
Yeah, you are soloing the game. Like
Don't
this
get hurt.
damage is this damage is bleeding over into me IRL.
That did not calculate as crit damage for some reason.
So did it for the 19 but not the 20.
Right? I don't.
What's wrong with your shit?
I don't know. That's fucking weird. Let me scroll up to the crit to see what needs to be added to that. So it's 35 there. Plus 16 fire and 18. No, this is more because there's more dice there. 24 psychic. So an additional 40 damage on top of it. So a total of 70 damage.
Let's go.
Okay.
How do you want to do this?
Just a little health bar. Oh no, that's wrong. Oh, there. So 75?
75 total, yes.
Okay. Two things in rapid succession. First off, Gift of Guilt.
Yep. This one might hurt if I don't succeed.
Ugh.
Lamau. Okay.
Okay.
So, let me go back to those totals. I'm immune to the fire damage. So it's 20 plus 24 psychic. That's going to be halved down to 22 psychic. And then I'm going to use my reaction to halve that again. So, Malachi looks fine.
Okay. What did your last attack look like?
As he struck down with the whip, his fury at the circus and Pandora and all of these strange beings that have just fucked with his life, imbued into the whip, it just burns, and it doesn't burn bright like a flame normally would, but instead it drinks in the light from around it and just cracks across this beam as if he's trying to suck the entire world into this void of shadows.
And before you continue, the creature, for just a moment, seems to go awfully quiet. And its aberrant life feature is going to activate here. Because it technically has lost all of its hit points. It has a certain DC each time that happens. DC keeps increasing. If it succeeds on the DC, it will come back with a certain amount of HP. If it fails, it is gone. But this is the first time it is going to make this aberrant life saving throw, which is here. Okay, the first one was a 10. Next one is going to be a 15.
Okay.
Let me just add some HP to it.
Oh, so the only way you can fail the first one.
Correct, yeah.
Oh, wait.
Because that ones don't fail in saving throws, so it couldn't have failed the first
True,
one.
that would have still been an 11.
Well, yeah, that was the only one that would have been low enough. Would have been a 10.
Alright.
It gets harder now. You have one more move to go. One more attack.
City.
wait,
Actually,
did she give me any extra damage?
Sorry?
I don't remember. Did she give me any extra damage on my things?
Give you an extra attack.
An extra attack and advantage.
But I already get advantage anyway because thanks to Lyle.
The P-Rone.
Go. Oh wait, I guess I'll do wisdom save.
Event. Oh, nope.
To get advantage.
This guy.
Could have also done concentration on both that and time.
Also, it's concentration. You
Yeah, I
couldn't do
know.
that.
That's what I said. All right,
Because
Malachi just
I'm
fluffs
just
that
as much on the
attack.
DM side as I am your side. I'll let you all this charcuterie.
Anything else, Malachi? I didn't hear.
Nope. This is actually he hasn't done a bonus action this turn. Do I have any fun bonus actions that I can take?
Oh my, this guy.
Yeah. You know what? Oh, I could have staggering smoke. Nope. He's just going to kind of dive into its shadow here, over here.
Okay. In that case, blue. First things first. Feel the realist.
Thank you.
Are you immune to fear?
I have advantage on wisdom throws against being feared.
Okay. Then here you go. First, fear aura
17.
does not succeed.
Okay.
Does not succeed.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna choose not to.
Not to be afraid.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna do that. And does it seem like it's in prime suck material now?
Don't say that. Jesus.
I mean, it's got plenty of tentacles.
Yeah, what the hell? I've watched
No,
that video.
You know what I'm talking about. I want me to be able to go for it on this next attack.
You're not
I'm gonna
sure
get a-
how much it regenerated, I think is a fair thing to say. However, you did get the impression from the brief exchange that if you're able to defeat it, then this would be worthy sustenance for Bia.
Alright.
I know that doesn't say much necessarily, but it's hard to grasp something's HP if you haven't met it before.
I think Clue kind of steals himself for this. And the four-pointed stars start to electrify with his hair as it goes sort of like a shimmery, like silver as it starts spiking. And as a bonus action, I'll cast Calypso's Conduit. And with the blade electrified, I'm going to stab down.
Okay.
And
I need first the wisdom save.
Oh yeah, I keep doing that.
Attack roll.
Ugh.
Okay, that was one success.
I can bonus action. I got a bonus action. Oh, I can knit. Nick. Oh,
Yeah.
weapon mastery. It's a free-hand
That's
attack.
something, right?
Blade.
That was-
Attack weapon.
It does something, surely.
Yeah, no, Nick does. It's essentially the bonus action attack with the dagger, except I don't need to use a bonus action.
Right.
So let me try one more attack. Oh wait, no. Yeah, I can do it. But I had to make a wisdom saving throw again. That did.
Correct.
Ugh.
Okay. That is unfortunately an unsuccessful attack turn against this bitch.
Alright.
Okay.
Well,
Let's see.
I'm just gonna stay. Yeah. I'll stay.
Remind yourself also, please, that the fear aura
Nice.
With that, it's then
Is
going
that
to
aura?
be 24.
No, how
No,
big?
30 feet. Yeah, 30 feet.
I mean, you saved on it too.
Yeah, I mean, you're immune to it, so you're chill. So, it is going to be the turn of the gilded pieces, and these ones are certainly under the command of the golden one. The one down here is going to turn and attack you, Lyle. It has 2 attacks. It is going to attack you with the Gilded Spear attack first here. Lyle.
You didn't say anything. I was like, I'm waiting for you to tell me what the number was.
Oh, I thought you were looking. 20.
No. That hit.
20, okay. That is going to be 10 points of damage. They are... What is it? Slashing. And I need a con save from you.
Okay.
You succeed. So for a brief moment, you feel from the spear a little bit of gold begin to enter your veins, but you are far too furious to allow anything exterior really to affect you as of now. So you shake it off and continue with your life. It is also going to attack you with a gilded shield here for the second attack.
Okay.
7 hits. 8 points of damage and an extreme saving throw from you. On
Okay.
fail, you're not prone.
You said how many points
8.
damage? Math.
Or well, for you that should be half right as well.
Oh.
Yeah, you
Was
can.
the spear?
Spear as well. Yeah.
So it was what for the spear? 10, and then 8, 9 damage would be the total.
If you click on
Correct.
your token above the apply button, you can click on the 1/2 thing.
Click on the token, click on the apply button. Where's that?
At the bottom.
Do you see an apply button?
Toggle.
It's beneath the damage of what he's rolling. There's a heart, a times these, a
Oh, I
times
see.
2, or the math.
Oh, I see. Okay. Alright. And you said strength save?
Correct.
Get advantage from this one, I think.
That's what I was gonna say, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then strength checks and save rolls.
Yep.
With advantage. 7?
Well, now it doesn't succeed anymore.
Yeah.
Okay. Then this one over here is going to attack blue. First, it is going to attack with a gilded shield. Okay. Gilded spear.
Shield.
Okay.
You said the
Turn on
spear.
That end. No, just casting it. You got me, Gal. And the other one over here is going to rush at Lyle as well. You're right there, why not?
I would expect it.
Gilded shield attack first.
Miss.
Okay, spear second.
Miss.
Wow.
Goodness.
That's pretty good. Okay. Successful turn on their part. It is now General Sidious' turn. I love her character, but my god, does she have a lot of shit for combat. I know.
You built her for that? Huh.
Shut up.
Almost like you're made for combat.
Weird.
I think I'm back. Come back.
What she is going to do is I think it's the tactical insight one. Yeah.
Advantage on wisdom saving throws. Thank you.
Negative shit.
Okay. Hang on. No, you know what? I like this. She's going to use a control the field feature, and I would like you guys' input. She can use deceptive movement and can attempt to move creatures that are not allies up to 5 feet from where they currently are. She could shuffle the playing field a little bit. She is probably wanting to get the golden ones out of the way there and provide an opening, not just to Akuta, but to everybody else there, an unbothered opening.
I could vibe with that. If you can move them like all together away from where Lyle is, I actually have a thing I might do.
Okay. Okay. Let me just see what it is. It's okay. 16 saving throw against intelligence. Okay. Oh well, intelligence saving. Well, they're not gonna succeed on this certainly. 1. Oh
no.
My lord! Famous last words. 1 success.
So happy that that's what the save was used on.
Meat
Like,
speeds.
that's 20.
Okay. 1 doesn't succeed. That was incredible.
Which one is it? Because I can still maybe pull it off. That one?
I rolled left to right.
Actually, yes.
Go for it. I don't mind.
For this one to move over here. Over
Can
here.
move
Well,
up to
I think
10.
here.
Yeah.
That works. That's fine.
Okay.
Perfectly. Beautiful.
And as a bonus action, she is going to give who's next? Akuta. She's going to give Akuta advantage on her next attacks through a feature that is called Helpful Word. Okay, perfect. Next, it is then Akuta's turn, and Akuta is able to pull off her big move here now. So let me just read through the instructions from her god. Requires 1 use of Fighting Spirit and Action Surge. Okay.
If Malachi sees her going for that, he would probably
Yeah.
kind of say, "Hold off on the big show. This thing's almost done for, and there might still be other things for us to take care of."
He's about to swing, but then stops and looks at you and goes, fine. Chop, chop. And instead goes to chop, chop the tentacles off of this thing. So, what she's going to do is she's going to take one of your... What are the weapons for this bitch? Here. Sorry, for this lovely lady, I apologize.
This
God.
bitch.
She rushes up and is going to attack. Actually, was she within 30 feet? I believe she was.
I don't.
She
I mean,
wasn't. No, she wasn't. She was just on the edge of that. Lovely. Okay, so first thing, wisdom saving throw for her. Can she attack it? How do I click? There you go.
yay! Maybe.
Nope, just not a success.
Oh my god. Okay.
It is.
Fuck it.
It's a 19. Does this thing... Does she have any features that could help with that? Okay, I don't think there's a point in using Indomitable for that, right?
Oh, actually, it changed with fighter. What is the thing?
It says if you fail a saving throw, you can roll it with a bonus equal to your fighter level. You must use the new roll, and you can't use this feature again until you finish a long rest.
Better
Yeah,
to say
it's plus
possible for fear.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so that first attack, no go. Second attack, she has 3 attacks from what I'm seeing. So
Yes.
nope. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Is it really only 6 points of damage? I guess it's that's more attack she hits each turn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's also
So
rolled a 1 on the d6.
It's also a D8, isn't it?
Oh yeah, Doctor said.
Keep doing that.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, I'll edit that in a second, but I'm gonna add +2 to that damage as well. Or well, subtract another 2, I should say. Final thing for Akuta would be guilt. Wow. Okay. She takes 6 points of damage. Sorry, 8 points of damage. That is it for Akuta. It is then. I have 4 turns in a row.
It is now my turn. Not really. It is my action, my reaction, because it's within my
Okay.
aura, and I'm gonna attack
Okay.
him, and that's why I rolled the wisdom save. I don't think I can miss, considering it's AC. Sorry,
Oh, baby.
oh god, it's gonna hurt so much if I don't save on the next one, though. Fuck. This is gonna be a lot of damage.
You have advantage on
On the attack roll, yes, but for the saving throw. For the guilt.
Just don't forget.
Plus.
Yeah, you just said I don't feel like doing it before. Just do that again.
Do I know there's a guilt thing? I don't know that, do I?
You have not experienced it quite yet.
Alright,
Yourself.
then I have to be true to myself.
Mm-hmm.
I would do the full. Actually, I can't do spell attack, so never mind. I don't have to do that. But that added even more damage, and it was like, oh no. That's a.
Oh my god.
Save now. Save or die.
I mean, it's not gonna kill me. It's just gonna hurt a lot.
Save or die.
Yep.
I want to save it for 19.
I wonder if I can just give you a.
Oh my god.
Actually. Gonna use. Oh, let me see something.
Malachi is dying.
Yep.
How much health did it get back? Did that not bring it back down?
It is currently at 1 digit HP. Single digit. 1 digit. Great.
Do I have a sing?
It is psychic damage as well. I don't know if you have anything for psychic. It's like
Okay. Yeah, sure. Guys, this is gonna hurt.
roll a 12. No.
Okay. Ribbon peppers.
19.
I still feel like uncanny dodge or evasion should be a work on.
19's so high.
I think that's uncanny dodge or something because you're not like dodging it.
Dodging is mental damage.
And
Yeah.
Clue has a conscience.
Not for this thing.
Well, apparently he does.
Okay. Well, it can have its turn, I guess.
All right. It is going to use half its movement to stand up. As its long limbs help it in pushing itself back up to its original standing position.
How tall is it?
About 9, nearly 10 foot tall. Okay, do me a favor. One of you roll me a d4. No, I just sometimes can't make decisions on my own.
I guess I'll roll it. Nope, you got it.
Okay.
Maybe.
Malachi, it is going to target you with its feature called Time Loop.
Oh god.
And you feel it inside your mind. But before I continue, I need an intelligence saving throw as it begins to poke into the depths of what you are.
Is this a charmed effect?
I suppose so, yeah.
I'm immune!
Okay. As you begin to feel its tentacle-like thoughts begin to wriggle around the walls of your mind, flames rise around your brain, your mind, yourself, and protect you. And from deep within you hear you hear. Only one guest allowed in here. And its time loop doesn't work on you. Sick. Okay, cool.
Devil Servant, 10 out of 10. Best feature ever.
Then it is going to do Mind Break attack on you.
Okay.
Instead, it's Malachi.
That.
Okay, so it does not strike you. And final thing that I believe it'll do, because... Sorry, I have 2 more things, but final attacking move-ish situation too. Oh, this is fucked though. There's something it can do that feels almost like cheating.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hang on, let me look into something real quick. I apologize.
Use a power word.
It's not quite that,
I mean, if you said not quite, it's the same thing.
but yeah, it's similar.
So just it's the same thing.
Okay, I don't think this makes much sense to do now anyway, and I would feel so dirty for doing it also, so we shall forget about that one. Yeah, I can't do
We
this.
have to do it anyway.
You can
Huh?
do it. What is it?
No.
I want to know
Oh.
because now we're
I'll
just
tell
never
you.
gonna know, and that's
Yeah,
kind of worse.
I'll tell you after. So what this creature is going to do instead is it is going to cast at level 5. Yeah, at level 5, it is going to cast a bludgeoning horror. And as it separates its two hands in front of its chest again out of this black hole within its chest, tentacles wriggle out in every which way and is going to attack Lyle.
Okay.
Lyle, because you're right there. I'm just going to make the attack as a mind break attack. It's not that, so disregard-
Oh,
So, bludgeoning horror does the following: 3d6 at base, which is level 2, an additional 1d6 for each level above that, so that is 66 points of bludgeoning damage.
All bludgeoning.
Correct. Yes. And then I don't know why I'm rolling as clue. Sorry.
I attacked you.
Yeah. Oh, I've reset initiative accidentally.
How
Who's next?
could you do this to me?
I misclicked the button.
I haven't gone in a while, so I think I'm. Oh wait, no, it's Stream Eater, and then it's Gilded and me, right?
I had a 24.
Gilded after me.
The gilded pieces had a 20.
They had a natural 20.
God.
Yeah. So
Six.
this is the damage you take here: 41 points of bludgeoning.
Okay.
The avatar
Since it
had-
was a critical hit, also stunned
Okay.
until the start of this creature's next turn. Cerise had a 14.
Yeah.
This was Clue was 26 because he got or 20 and something because he got
20.
26.
Wait, no, Malachi was 26, Clue was 24. That's
You were
what it was.
27.
Yeah, you were.
Right.
Yeah.
You were 27.
20, 20, 14,
your-
8. Akuta was an 8 also, I believe. Yeah, Akuta was an 8. She just went before this creature as well. She has a higher dex, and then Lyle rolled something really low.
How did that change?
I accidentally clicked something above this creature's sheet, and it was just a button that reset the initiative. Fucked myself there. Final thing before its turn, it is going to use the gift of power. So it is going to give an additional die that can be added to any roll to each of the allies around itself. So once again, you'll feel its energy wafting out from around itself, a small circle. And these gilded pieces all have an additional D4, that they can use before the start of its next turn. Lyle, it is now your.
I can actually
Oh.
do something, I think, even though I'm stunned.
Oh, shit.
Hold on.
Okay.
It's because I need to know what my rage damage dice bonus is. And I don't think it's on the sheet, so I'm just pulling it up. Rage damage dice at 12 is plus 3. Right? That's what that is. Rage damage plus 3 at 12, yep, okay. This says, at the start of each of your turns while your rage is active, and I still have my rage until the end of my turn, right?
Yeah.
You can choose another creature within 10 feet of yourself to gain temporary hit points equal to the number of d6s to your rage damage. So I roll 3 d6s and I can give temporary hit points. It's not a bonus action, there's no action economy to it, so
Nice. Holy shit.
I'm just gonna do that. Yep. Clue is 15 feet away from me, so it's gonna have to go to Akuta.
Okay.
And this is 9 temporary hit points to Akuta. Because I don't think it could go to me, and I feel like that'd be lame if that's how that worked. So you see, with Akita nearby me, a like little root grows and touches her foot, and there's this little like green energy that flickers off as it happens, and Akita feels a little bit stronger for a moment, a little bit healthier, more robust. Other than that, I think anything else.
Okay.
Yep.
What would she say? Oh shit, she doesn't like magical effects. Whatever.
Too bad.
Is it even magical?
I
It
don't
is.
know. It seems like nature, but I don't know.
It is definitely nature, and I don't think she would know that it would be maybe from me unless she put two and two together
Is
on.
it a willing creature?
No,
Okay,
it
then
doesn't have to be
That's
willing.
fine. Yep. Her boss is not here also. So.
This is
Okay.
a creature. Yep.
Yeah. Great. Malachi, top of the round.
This seems like something fun, so I'm gonna do it. It's a spell I've never cast before. As these creatures are bearing down the and this thing badly injured is gonna point a finger in space, and a small bead of black inky shadow springs from his finger and stops moving right about here, and then explodes into a sphere of magical darkness, completely enveloping these three and just catching the statue in its edge as well. And they are by devour light.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead.
I don't want to rain on your parade, but
Yeah.
it is going to attempt to counterspell.
Ooh.
It only has counterspell at 5th level. So let's see. You attempt to interrupt
How
the
does
creature in the process of
How
passing.
does any counterspell work?
Yeah. The creature makes a con save. Failed save, the spell dissipates with no effect. Yeah, if that spell is cast from the spell slot isn't expended. But the action, bonus action, or reaction is to cast it. So the DC for anything that the avatar does is a 19.
Well, I have advantage. Concentration and constitution. Constitution, not wisdom.
Correct.
Wait. No, but no. We established that that's
for-
basically concentration, though. And he
It
does
is, yeah.
have advantage on because
Yeah, it is.
concentration is a constitution check.
Correct.
Come on.
I don't know what he had to roll.
19.
What does he have to roll?
A 19.
Why? Why is it 19?
That's
the DC of
the
it's
DC of this
casting.
guy. Of the avatar.
Oh my god, we're
Oh.
fighting Aang?
Huh. That's how
Um,
counterspell works? That's weird.
yeah.
That
they've
smells
changed
weird
now.
now.
Yeah. That's a con save that has to be passed against his things.
And it doesn't matter
So-
that my thing was also 5th level.
Correct. It doesn't say anything about that. Yeah. That's actually.
It just favors monsters.
Yeah, it seems stronger than before now.
No,
Okay.
it just favors monsters.
It does, yeah.
You can't really do it like monsters. Most inevitably always win because their
What?
their DCs are higher.
Hang on a second.
wait.
I'm supposed to be proficient in this.
Yeah, I'm wondering. This looks weird. I'm not
It's only
adding
plus
anything.
3.
Well, because that's his con mod.
Let me read what
But I
this
think I'm
first
supposed to be
one is.
proficient in these saves.
I haven't actually read it.
And
So unfamiliar with
you
that.
tend to introvert creatures that don't say
So what's the verdict? Are we proficient in these?
I thought I'd taken resilient. It's not on my sheet. I think I have the normal number of feats. Because warlocks are proficient in wisdom, I think. And that's what I have. So maybe not. Oh well. I don't get to have my fun spell.
Unfortunately. And I apologize. No one looked big and this creature would realize that it doesn't. Is there anything else you would like to do, Maliaki?
Tasha's attack twice in but I've already so that does not count. So that's it.
Blue.
Okay.
How to say it's your turn in Japanese?
Boku no turn.
No, that's
Boku no turn is just my turn.
Kimi no turn.
Boku no turn.
Kimi
no turn, probably, yeah.
Kimi no turn. Kimi no turn.
Or Omaewa turn. No. It's the same.
That
It's the
goofy.
same thing as like Omaewa.
Oh my turn.
That sounds
Omaewa.
hilarious. Don't tell me you're using your scarf right now.
I am going to take hide action, so it cannot see me.
Okay.
Let's see what time is it.
Agent.
Okay.
And get 27.
What
Exactly.
is Clue?
Gets
Why is Clue?
trauma.
When is Clue?
I don't have these answers, old man.
The hands clap together, all four of them at this point. When's is
So they all get a dex save disadvantage.
Okay. I just read its languages that it speaks. Common sign language. Dex save.
Disadvantage because of spell ambusher. Full 1,000 of them.
Okay. They all have magic resistance. Does that balance out? Yeah, right?
Okay, then regular rules then.
1.
Ugh.
Sorry, I double clicked, I think, accidentally. Yeah. So, what's the save?
17.
Okay, 2
Yeah.
fails there. And then the big guy also, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, 9, 14, 13. So 3's failed.
Also fail.
Or 2 failed. But what is it? The
3. Yeah, I double clicked one accidentally on top.
yeah, 3 of them fail. They take 31 ice damage. Full damage.
Okay.
We do this.
And they get pushed
No.
out.
Describe to me how you want to do this to Avatar.
Oh shit. I think sort of Clue sort of like darts around like in sort of the chaos of like the spell being countered off and like so like the dark void that was like sort of to appear from Malachi's arm pointed like near the group of enemies, and as it shot off to like dispel that spell in that shadow, Clue then was immediately slamming his scarf down into the ground, and a dome of ice just appeared, circling all around them, and
as it was about to try to block it, Clue darts out from the opening from the igloo and just stabs the third blade into its chest. As me and Biggie and Bia in the feast.
Two things happen simultaneously first. Gift of guilt.
Yes. It's cringe. Technically, I didn't hit it.
True.
Success there. And then it is going to make its aberrant life save. 15 is the current DC. I'm gonna type it out.
Oh,
Unbelievable. Okay. As this creature, as you stab it in the chest, there is a certain tranquility and peace that you feel from it. Maybe it feels so superior, so enlightened, so beyond what you can comprehend in this existence of yours, that there doesn't seem to be a reaction of panic or nervousness or fear even. And then all of its eyes open, all at once. 10, 20, 30 along the side of its head, on its forehead. And its tentacles with its mouth begin to reach down toward you, and you see in the midst of this wriggle of tentacles, there's another eye that is wide open and looking at you. Reaching for you, almost as if in pain. Can't believe what is going on, what is happening to it here. Clue, what exactly is it you're wanting to do with Bia?
in the same sort of way that me and Bia contested how much of the power was going from that dead elder being or half-dead elder being, I want to challenge Bia again to see if I can get the upper hand. I think it was a tie last time. An exact tie, which is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to do that exact same thing again this time.
Okay.
Over Anna.
Yeah.
And I want to know what you rolled before I roll.
We had rolled as the creature, was it? Or as, it was Bia against you, right?
Bia against me.
Where are you? I don't want to reveal anything on Bia's sheet yet, so I'm just gonna roll as Bia. Or sorry, I'm just gonna like type it into the chat. 'Cause there's secrets with Bia. This is its Arcana.
Oh, I have such a. So I'm gonna ask you this before I do this.
Mm-hmm.
The higher I beat Bia by, will I get more benefits?
Potentially. We'll have to see what benefits this creature can give you in the first place. But that's a conversation we can have. Surely.
I think this is almost poetic. We did this before, and I think Bia, it took Clue sort of like with all his might, a very large amount of it, a very strong pull on his end to try to take from the last creature to get that even sort of split. But this time, I think maybe it's because Bia has so much pride, or perhaps just sort of general, like, this kid isn't nearly as powerful as me, sort of dismissiveness. I'm going to invoke pride over
on this. Sort of theater of the mind whenever Bia pulls like Clue into like that space that we share mentally. I think as he goes to reach, the hand just grabs onto his, and he can see in Clue's eyes that pure confidence that he is better. Maybe cut from the same cloth. A boy after his own heart. The Clue pulls him back, and he's going to take all of it with a natural 20. For a total of 33.
Okay. Natural 1 against 20.
Yes. I want to invoke it now.
Okay. How do you begin to absorb this into not truly the blade, but into yourself almost?
I think the tattoo was, it's a gift that was given by Nadrin from who it was for, but I think Clue's really trying to work to make it his own. So I think he's trying to pull it within himself and use that as the vessel. He knows where that power is from. He knows where this power is from. And work out how to balance it later.
I will also work out later what exactly I can give you, but
Sanctuary
consider
all the
men-
time.
No
Holy
fucking
shit.
way. No chance. Blue.
Oh, why not? Why not? It's annoying. Why not?
Alright, it's what my DC wouldn't even be as high as yours for the next like 5 levels. 17? That's nothing for a boss creature.
This wasn't just a monster.
I know.
This was the Dream Eater's minor avatar, guys.
I know.
Party is not over yet, though. But this being is absorbed from the battlefield.
Can Malachi kind of
think
like
everyone-
see this and can, like get an idea of what just happened?
I think it's pretty obvious what happened. I think when Clue slammed his blade in, you just saw
Yeah.
sort of a shining light between his hair started turn pure silver, his eyes start glowing, and the blade looked like he was struggling to keep the blade kind of grasped within the statue.
I would say that's it for Clue's turn, probably.
These guys get shoved out here. Except for the... Actually, they still get shoved out.
Shoved outward. It is going to be their turns.
Go in.
First one, I'm gonna start at the bottom. I'm going to attack the ladder first.
Wait, hold on.
Yep.
Stun condition is still active.
No.
Well, the creature is gone, so
Right.
yep,
Okay.
you're fine.
Thank
Kill
you.
the shield.
Oh, I thought it ended once his turn ends.
Oh, meets hits. No,
No,
once,
it's at the top of the other turn.
yeah, the start of the next creature's next turn. It's
I'm not entirely sure how that works, but the creature is gone, so you're chill.
17 is my AC.
Okay, so that hits. Strength save.
No
So that's
advantage
7 points
because
of damage.
My rage is over.
Right. Ah, okay, then it's also full 14 points of damage.
Strength save. 17. Because
He couldn't attack, and he was not attacked.
Wasn't he?
I was
For the-
attacked.
He
No, I was
attacked by
attacked.
Thorn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
No, I
It's
was
dead.
hit.
It's damage
was
or
hit.
attack.
I was hit. I was hit, so I still have
So
rage.
you're chill. Yep.
Yeah, so yeah.
Okay. Okay, so advantage. 21.
That's a success.
And half damage on 14, correct?
Yep.
It's non-magical, right? 'Cause it's bludgeoning,
Correct.
piercing, or
So you're not locked prone. This piece's AC goes up by 2. You're gonna keep that in mind, and then it's going to go for a Gilded Spear attack on your next. That die is so cocked. Look at that. Did you see that shit? Crazy. 17 hits,
yep, this my AC.
Sorry, I don't
Okay,
think
5
Fox
points of
rules
damage,
count for virtual
and I need a
dice.
con save from you.
22.
You are also fine on that end. The one above you is also going to go for you, because why not? Tricky. Oh, baby.
that hit.
Okay. 17 points total. Half. I know, right? And I need a strength save. You're good?
With advantage.
Yeah. You're gooder?
Flexing.
Yeah. And second attack on you there.
Misses.
Okay. And the last one is going to run around here and is going to attack Bakuta.
You remember, it does have this temporary HP.
Correct. AC is pretty good actually. Nice. Shield. I'm better. Do we let it go? It's just 6 points, right?
I don't think. What's her AC?
17.
She can't.
So that's 6 points. She makes a strength save. Oh, she could actually fall. She's prone. Okay. Prone. Next attack with advantage. Gilded Spear.
This she can block on the ground.
21.
+4.
It would be meat speeds. Let me see the features. It is which one is it? Defensive duelist?
Duelist.
Proficiency bonus. It's a 4 at the moment, right? Or 3?
Yeah.
4? Okay. Yeah, so she wouldn't be able to block it anyway, unfortunately. So she's gonna have to take the damage as well.
Silvery barbs.
You barbs it? She had some
Yeah,
temp
barb.
HP.
It's not so. Yeah, that's.
Go. That is going to be the Gilded Pieces turns. It is now going to be Cerese's turn. Let's check distances. She'll be fine. She's gonna hover on over here through mid-air. First thing she will do is toss a couple of fucking knives at these guys. This one and this one. No. This one and this one have increased AC. Yes. So she's going to toss one at the one that's in front of Lyle. Okay. And that is going to be 2d6. No, 1d6 plus 5. It is a ranged weapon attack. There's a melee weapon and a ranged weapon. Oh, it's supposed to be a plus 9 to hit, not a plus 5. Well, whichever. Hits anyway. And then this target needs to make a con save. Take poison. I'm not going to bother because it is immune to poison. So forget about that part. Cerise notices that and she's going to use a bonus action to give you an additional action, Lyle, for your upcoming turn.
Hell yeah. We're back.
because she wants you to help.
Yeah.
Help. She wants you to help Akuta. Help.
That's
She's
what
going
that
to,
should
yeah. She's going to pull one more knife at oh shit, I just used so much HP accidentally. One more knife at this guy.
No.
Ah, sacre bleu, it is so bad. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
She's getting
And she's getting Frencher by the minute. Akuta is going to take this. Akuta, stand up. Akuta. Bonus action. Deep breath. It's 1d10 plus fighter level 12. Wow. Okay, so 18 points. That is kind of wild, though. That's solid. I like that.
You get multiple ones now. They needed
Yeah,
it.
that's great. Akuta feel much better. And
think this
Akuta
one-
swings her knife. Katana.
I think the second one gives her advantage, but I might be misremembering.
Let me look at it.
Maybe something different. think it's-
The bonus action. Nope. Doesn't. Unless there's something else. Ding. Yeah, she's fine. I think that's it. So she's just gonna attack 3 times here. Does she always get an additional die of damage, or is it just when she uses a special attack? It's only when she uses a special attack. Yeah. I don't think. Yeah. I don't think we're gonna do that against this mom. So first one. I don't remember this AC. Nope, doesn't hit. Second attack. Barely misses because its AC is up. Final strike. Worse. Not a great turn. But I took a breath. Awesome. Lyle.
Yay.
Lyle, back in.
Yay. Bomb time. Yeah. So,
Lyle smash.
still raging.
Yeah.
Let's make sure what this actually does on my turn. I'm gonna reckless attack first of all.
You did advantage already.
Do I? Why?
Oh no, it's an extra action from her. Never mind.
Yeah, an extra
Yes.
attack.
So I'll get 3 attacks this turn with
Mhm.
my extra attack feature, and then the extra attack there to me, and then I'm gonna
Yeah.
reckless. So all of these will be an advantage, right?
Okay, yep.
And when I'm raging, I just add my rage bonus, which is +3. Okay, so I am gonna hit this one that's in front of me, next to Akuta, so the one that's like above me.
Yep.
With my
Hammer. Hits.
with advantage. Crit fish, might as well.
Real.
Okay, so 27, but there's other things that I have forgotten about because they're way down at the bottom of my sheet. So
You get bonus damage.
I have Savage Attacker.
Okay.
So once per turn when you hit a target with a weapon, you can reroll the damage die, blah 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 blah. How do I see what my damage die actually rolled?
It rolled a 1. If you expand out the
Yeah.
click the down arrow next to your damage, you can see.
So, oh yeah,
It's
exactly.
base
So,
damage that you rolled. Yeah, and then tokens.
how do I re-roll that?
Take the little-
Did that do it?
Oh no.
So
Yeah, it's not crit.
that didn't do
Just
what I thought it would
I
do.
guess slash R from
Yeah.
D10.
Take the new result, which is 9 plus 3 plus 5 plus 1. So 10 plus 8, so it would be 18
Okay.
damage on this
It's
one.
bludgeoning.
Yes.
Creature is weak resistant to bludgeoning, yes. It takes 9 points of damage.
And my proficiency is 5, my range is 3, and then the +1 I think is just from the weapon. I also have Great Weapon Master, which I add another. It says the extra damage equals your proficiency bonus. So it adds another 5 damage, right?
Hang on. Again, made a crit. Part of it can cause the weapon to deal extra damage to the target.
Right?
That is weird.
Wait, wasn't it?
Cause the weapon to deal extra damage to the target. I guess so.
Right, so it's an extra 5, so it's really...
4.
Oh, it's only 4? So where am I getting the 5 from in my damage?
It's your strength probably.
Oh.
You get the extra for proficiency that's an added on thing. I don't know if you added that.
I didn't add my proficiency in the first place. It doesn't seem like.
Yeah,
Plus 3
I mean-
plus 5 from Greg. And then plus 1 from
yeah,
weapon.
proficiency doesn't go into the damage usually anyway.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. I see.
You
Okay.
Is it for every attack roll?
Well, I can choose to do it. It just says, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty wild.
Um,
Love it.
So an extra 4 on top of what was already 18, so it's 22, and then you said that was 10, so that's halved, whatever.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna see what my weapon feature does. You hit a creature with this weapon. If standing on the ground, you may choose to make a special attack with the weapon as a bonus action. Roll a d6. So I'm gonna do that with my bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Because I haven't done this yet, I don't think, and this is a cool thing that we have.
Yep.
So a 4. On a 4, 5, or 6, you roll your normal attack on the hit. The target takes 4d6, 5d6, or 6d6 respectively. So this actually would change the damage die now that I'm reading this. So maybe we should...
46.
It would take
Okay.
46
Yeah.
damage.
Let me add the damage
than
back.
normal. Right.
With its HP and you can roll anew.
I probably should have did this first, to be honest, because I already re-rolled the original 1 damage die. You know what I mean?
Yeah. LJ though, just go for it again. So you roll.
So it's 16 plus 8 plus 16 plus 9 plus 8.
Correct. So plus. What was it? 16 plus 30.
Yes. Okay, so that's my bonus action. That's 1 attack. So then I'm gonna hit it again
Mm-hmm.
with advantage. So 23.
Wait.
Waiting.
So you get the original damage, and then you also get this damage on top because what it says is when you hit a
Instead
creature
of
with
the
this
attack's
weapon,
normal.
yeah, if standing on a, you may choose to make a special attack with a weapon as a bonus attack.
Right.
So you
Oh.
have an additional attack, then you roll the d6, and then you do that damage.
Oh, so the original thing already is one thing, and then the bonus action is another thing.
Correct. Yeah.
So let's say this is the bonus action, 23.
Yeah. So I'm gonna keep the damage and I'm gonna subtract the damage that I had done before. So now
Right.
you can go for the regular attack.
Okay. So I I still have 2 more attacks from my extra attack, and then the extra one was gonna be okay.
Yeah, 28 hits.
Crit
Let's see if we can
fish.
With fish.
Close. So then that would be another 13 points plus 4 because of the Great Weapon Master.
Okay.
'Cause why would I not choose to do it?
Yep.
And
With
then
that, one of the pieces immediately in front of you shatters into several pieces. And you're still angry and ready to keep going.
so it doesn't. I also should be doing something different, which maybe I'll do my next turn, or my next hit or attack. Nothing happens. It's just down. It's just shattered.
It shatters loudly.
Okay.
But other than that, nothing. I guess, I want to say in this moment, because of how you're attacking and you're raging, you don't really have enough awareness to look at the details of what's going on here. But somebody else might do.
I'm gonna spin around and attack the one that's below me on the map with my last attack here
Okay. AC currently 22 over here.
with advantage,
Hits.
and that's
Okay.
gonna be 17 plus 4, so 21 damage.
Okay.
I realized that I don't. If I'm savage attack or reckless attacking, I don't have to take the advantage. I can forego that, and I can add an extra 1d10 to the attack. So all of those that I just took advantage to crit fish, I probably shouldn't have done that. I could have just added a d10
Well, you would have missed.
on this
Yeah.
one.
Yep.
On this one, but the other 2 I would have hit.
True,
I mean,
true.
true. But, you know,
That's what I'm saying. So next time.
Yeah.
It's I think their way of trying to balance this where it's crit fishing is a little silly when you already hit, right? So,
Yeah.
that should be it. That's bonus action, my 3 attacks, and, yeah. Oh, I'll also give Blue bonus temp HP, because I can do this again.
okay.
It doesn't stay they have to run out on one person or anything. Or actually, so it just happens, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I just once I run out of allies, it's you can't do.
Well,
this
yeah, when
anymore.
your rage leaves, it vanishes. So that's
Right. And once I hit everybody with this, I can refresh it maybe, which is kind of crazy. So you get 9 temp HP. I think it was.
It was, yeah. Okay. With that, we
That
have reached. Yes.
My turn. Finally.
Okay.
A full turn for Lyle.
You killed one of them, damaged the other one, healed somebody in the
It
process.
felt so good, dude. It felt so
You-
good.
You did the damn thing. Now, with that having happened, I would say Lyle doesn't immediately notice this. Clue, you're kind of inside this igloo at the moment. Malachi, you have an eye on Akuta and Cities as well. And Akuta is obviously in the midst of it. And you that are outside this igloo. Let me just lower the music. You witnessed Lyle shattering this one golden gilded piece, follower of the golden one. And where you would have expected there perhaps to be something inside the armor, instead as it clatters onto the ground, it is completely empty, held together by nothing but willpower, magic, the power of friendship, who knows? But the moment it hits the ground, it falls apart. You just look at it for a brief moment. Malachi, perhaps your eyes linger on it a little bit longer than Akuta's. And then you watch it melt in the heat. Begins to bubble, sizzle, melt down onto the ground, creating a puddle of gold, out of which you begin to see something poke underneath. And underneath this gold, a long golden snout begins to poke out. That snout pushes through 2 feet out of the golden puddle, 5 feet, 7 feet, 10 feet, up to a length of 15 feet. A snake made of pure gold emerges from the puddle that once was allies. Size of this?
I'm gonna say is it big?
It is big. I believe this is the correct. Whoa! Yes. A large golden snake emerges out of the puddle of this one fallen soldier. And as it hisses at Akuta, appearing immediately before her, you hear the hissing inside of your igloo, Clue. Malachi, obviously you're observing this. Cerise is seeing this also. Lyle, you might turn around with the hissing behind you now. And as it opens its large maw, hissing at Akuta, those of you with a good angle here will see inside of its mouth, sitting, smiling, the one they refer to as the Snake Charmer, follower of the clown. Valdius, the Snake Charmer, has entered the fray,
The golden boy himself.
and his final words for today's session are: "It is time for us to feast. The king will be overjoyed." And that is where we're gonna end it for tonight.
So, are you sure we can't continue this fight next week and then pick up with the dwarf stuff?
We probably could. Unless Lyle doesn't want to.
But then Daku would be here to take a frog. It's like, ching up. It's like, tag me in.
Yeah, tag in, tag out. I mean, we could do it. We can talk about it in game chat, but I'm down to do it. Also, I'm down to... Actually, I don't want